Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, Chapter 9. Prahlad pacifies the Lord with prayers. Text 44. Translation and purport by Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. My dear Lord Nrsimhadev, I see that there are many saintly persons, indeed, but they are interested only in their own deliverance, not caring for the big cities and towns. They go to the Himalayas or the forests to meditate with vows of silence, Mauna Vrata. They are not interested in delivering others. As for me, however, I do not wish to be liberated alone, leaving aside all these poor fools and rascals. I know that without Krishna consciousness, without taking shelter of your lotus feet, one cannot be happy. Therefore, I wish to bring them back to shelter at your lotus feet. Purport. This is the decision of the Vaishnava, the pure devotee of Lord. For himself, he has no problems, even if he has to stay in this material world, because his only business is to remain in Krishna consciousness. The Krishna conscious person can go even to the hell and still be happy. Therefore, Prahlad Maharaj said, Naiva dije para durattaya vaitaranya. O best of great personalities, I am not at all afraid of material existence. The pure devotee is never unhappy in any condition of life. This is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam 6:17-28. Narayana para sarve na kutaschana bibhyati Swargapavarga narakesu apitulyarthadarshinaha. Devotees solely engaged in the devotional service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Narayana never fear any condition of life. For them, the heavenly planets, liberation, and the hellish planets are all the same. For such devotees are interested only in the service of the Lord. For a devotee being situated in the heavenly planets and being in the hellish planet are equal. For a devotee lives neither in heaven nor in hell, but with Krishna in the spiritual world. The secret of success for the devotee is not understood by the karmis and jnanis. Karmis therefore try to be happy by material adjustment, and jnanis want to be happy by becoming one with the Supreme. The devotee has no such interest. He is not interested in so-called meditation in the Himalayas or the forest. Rather, his interest is in the biggest part of the world where he teaches people Krishna consciousness. Busiest part of the world. His interest is in the busiest part of the world where he teaches people Krishna consciousness. The Krishna conscious movement was started for this purpose. We do not teach one to meditate in a secluded place, just so that one may show that he has become very much advanced and may be proud of his so-called transcendental meditation, although he engages in all sorts of foolish materialistic activity. A Vaishnava like Prahlad Maharaj is not interested in such a bluff of spiritual advancement. Rather, he is interested in enlightening people in Krishna consciousness, because that is the only way for them to become happy. Prahlad Maharaj says clearly, Nanyatvad asya saranam brahmata anupasye. I know that without Krishna consciousness, without taking shelter of your lotus feet, one cannot be happy. One wanders within the universe, life after life, But by the grace of a devotee, a servant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one can get the clue to Krishna consciousness and then not only become happy in this world, but also return home back to Godhead. That is the real target in life. The members of Krishna consciousness movement are not at all interested in so-called meditation in the Himalayas or the forest, where one will only make a show of meditation, nor are they interested in opening many schools of yoga and meditation in the cities. Rather, every member of Krishna consciousness movement is interested in going door to door to try to convince people about the teachings of Bhagavad Gita as it is. The teachings of Lord Chaitanya, that is the purpose of the Hare Krishna movement. The members of the Krishna consciousness movement must be fully convinced that without Krishna one cannot be happy. Thus, the Krishna conscious person avoids all kinds of pseudo-spiritualists, transcendentalists, meditators, monists, philosophers, and philanthropists. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimiraandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurubhe Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sopadantikam Vandehang Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnambhamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanitam Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhanitamscha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavati Paschatya Desatarine Nama Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratise Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Mukhaṁ karoti vācālaṁ pangung langhayate girim yatkripa tamahang vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Iswaram Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Prayena Deva Munaya Svabhimukti Kama Maunam Charanti Vijani Na Parartha Nishtha Naitan Vihaya Kripanan Vimumukhya Eko Nanyam Todasya Saranam Brahmata Nupasye. My dear Lord Nrsingadev, I see that there are many saintly persons indeed, but they are interested only in their own deliverance, not caring for the big cities and towns. They go to the Himalayas or the forests to meditate with vows of silence, Mauna Vrata. They are not interested in delivering others. As for me, however, I do not wish to be liberated alone. Leaving aside all these poor fools and rascals, I know that without Krishna consciousness, without taking shelter of your lotus feet, one cannot be happy. Therefore, I wish to bring them back to shelter at your lotus feet. So this is the, Prabhupada is writing in his first sentence in purport. This is the decision of a Vaishnava. The pure devotee of the Lord. That preaching is essence. So Prabhupada used to say preaching is essence. So this is a class specifically that they asked me to speak about book distribution marathon because signboard is there. This banner, Srila Prabhupada's summer marathon. So Vaishnava generally two types, Bhajananandis and Goshthanandis. And Prabhupada wrote in his purport this Krishna consciousness movement specifically for Goshthanandi Vaishnavas. Those want to preach this Krishna consciousness all over the world. This Krishna consciousness movement is established for that purpose. Clearly Prabhupada wrote in his purport. So, generally, devotees, they go to secluded places. Even the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they go to Radha Kund, specifically for doing their bhajan. But it is the same Radha Kund, in bank of Radha Kund, Srila Prabhupada got the message from his spiritual master, his divine grace, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Prabhupada was a grahastha at that time, and his pharmacy, he made some business with medicine. He has a factory of Ayurvedic medicine in Lucknow, and he was working in Allahabad. So anyhow, Prabhupada came to meet his spiritual master, and it was in bank of Radhakund. That time Prabhupada's name was Abhay Babu. And with him, his youngest son Vrindavan was there. And as usual, Prabhupada asked to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Guru Maharaj, Prabhupada, you have many sannyasi disciples, many brahmacharis, they dedicated their whole life for your service, for preaching Krishna consciousness. But I am a grahastha. I am just in materialistic life. But still, please instruct me if I can do something for your pleasure. Then immediately, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur gave the same instruction. Many times before also, in his first meeting also he gave. Abhay, you are a young educated boy. So, if you have money, print books and distribute specifically in English speaking world and Western world. Then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur took a plain paper and he drew a picture of a mridanga and kartal and also a book. This picture generally in BBT office, and in BBT office they put this picture. Then he explained, Abhay, this kartal mridanga, and we do some kirtan harinam. So how many people can we preach with this? This is also sankirtan, but this book distribution is brihat mridanga. This is bigger sankirtan. If someone buy a book, even in a bank of Radhakund or any place in India, this book can even have tourists from Germany, from Australia, from England, from America, the books will reach those places. And the book can go to someone and he will read and some other peoples can read. It will be benefited by many peoples. If we want to preach this Krishna consciousness in all over the world, पृथ्वी ते अच्छे Jatanagaradi gram, Sarvatra prachara hoibe moro nam. That is the desire of Lord Chaitanya. In every town and village, this message of Bhagavad Gita as it is, as Prabhupada told, it must be spread. So how it is possible? By doing this little Sankirtan, by Kartal Mridanga, it may be we preach some peoples. But this is Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was he was dreaming about preaching all over the world. That is also dream of Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And Srila Prabhupada made it practical. By following the instructions of his spiritual master. So it is in the bank of Radhakund, Srila Prabhupada got this instruction. Because the Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was a Goshthanandi Vaishnava. India, he was very much famous as a saintly person. Wherever you are traveling, the news was coming in newspaper. Today this Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is going this place or that place. Even that time in entire India, there were only 10 cars. There was no car company in India. They are imported. So, one of the car belongs to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Because he is Jukta Berahi Nirbandhe Krishna Samandhe. Everything must be used in Krishna service. And with that car, it was not like a modern car, but at least it was a car. So he came riding that car to Radhakund. News came that Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is arriving Radhakund. He is coming to visit Radhakund. So all these residents of Radhakund, they come to welcome him. All these Babajis, Bhajananandis, they are there. And Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur come to Radhakund, not like his formal dress as a sannyasi, or not. He is wearing a pant shirt, having tie, and he used also the eyeglasses. That is regularly he used. So he was and with a boot in his feet. Those days, someone just took come down in the bank of Radhakund with shoes in his feet. It was a dream. I mean, no one can thought about that. But Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur came, and when all these people are assembled there, even the Baba is there. So he come down from his car. So these Babas, they're thinking maybe he is driver of this car. Telling, where is that person, Bimala Prasad, the famous personality, and the son of Bhakti Vinod Thakur, and a famous saintly person in all over India, everyone knows him. He told, yes, I am. They all look at him. Paint, shirt, tie, and with a eyeglass, and came, what is this? This is, they could not, and they just look at from his feet to a person. Told, yes, I come here to teach you how to preach for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You people simply imitating Haridas Thakur, making small cottage and sitting there and thinking, Are Dushtaman, tumi kisera Vaishnava. What type of Vaishnava you are? Pratisthara bhare, nirjanara ghare, taba harinama kevala kaitava. It is only for name, fame and distinction. You are just sitting in imitating Haridas Thakur. And so just for so, have a bidweg and japmala. But who will fulfill the desires of Lord Chaitanya? Lord Chaitanya wanted this holy name spread all over the world, in every village and town. Prithivite ache Jatanagaradi gram. Everywhere. So who will do this? If you want to please Lord Chaitanya, then you have to go out and preach Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, you cannot preach Lord simply by sitting and just imitating Haridas Thakur. So that is the message, there is very heavy message, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So Prabhupada being just his disciple, he follows the same footprints of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Same message he delivered. The Babaji, they just saw that some of them, they left, and evening their announcement was there will be class. Bhakti, His Divine Grace, Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur is going to give a class. So many people, the Babaji, specifically the Babaji Bhajananandis, they came together. But Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was sitting with a book in his hand. What is? Isopanishad. But Babaji is thinking we have to hear something. Rasa Katha, this the intimate pastimes of Radha Krishna, Ujjal Redamani or Vidagdha Madhav, so like some Goswami literature, them thinking maybe he is going to explain. But Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati started. Though he could speak on those topics, but no, he was just sitting with a book, Isopanishad, Isabhasyam, Idam Sarvam, Jat Kincha Jagatyam Jagat, Tena Tyaktena Vunjita, Magridha, Kasya Siddhanam. But they just look one another, then gradually. Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur, yes, you are qualified for this. I first know this principle. Everything belongs to Krishna, not to you. He was a great astrologer, Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur. He knows everything, what will go in future. Even we see Radhakund, who are staying, all the renunciants staying there, but still there is many banks. And the accounts by the Babajis, crores of rupees. Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur knows about this. Everything must be utilized for service of Krishna. So that's why this is the mood of a Goshthanandi Vaishnava. Prahlad Maharaj also telling this. Prahlad Maharaj telling, I am not thinking about me. Any place I can stay and chant Hare Krishna, I will be happy. Prabhupada telling for a devotee, whether in hell or in heaven, and like Prabhupada quoted this statement of Maharaj Chitraketu, who was the statement of Lord Shiva, glorifying Maharaj Chitraketu. When Chitraketu was cursed by Parvati, Mother Parvati, to become a demon, so Maharaj Chitraketu just accepted the curse and bowed on the feet of Mother Parvati, told Mother, I accepted your curse. And just with folding hands, he just left. And Shiva chastised, Lord Shiva, Shankar chastised Parvati. Look the glories of a Vaishnava. He could also curse you. You curse him, but he did not retaliate. Rather, he addressed you as a mother, pay his obeisances, and just accepted it. So that's why Lord Shiva was telling, for a Vaishnava, Narayana Parasarve no Bibhyasati Kastan, they never bewildered in any situation. Whether in a heavenly planet or in hellish planet, heavenly planet or hellish planet, Swarga, or maybe in a spiritual planet, maybe in liberation, in platform. But still, their only business is to think about Krishna, to remember Narayana. Swarga Pavarga Narakesu Api Tulyartha Darshan. They see everything in equal platform. Prabhupada is telling, a Vaishnava can even happy in hell. One time one person here in London asked Prabhupada, what is the definition of hell? Prabhupada told this London is hell. So, but still Prabhupada came here and he preached here. He started his preaching in America, but his last visit to the Western world is Bhakti Vedanta Manor. He came here. And from here he went to Vrindavan and he left his body there. So anyhow, so this is Prabhupada this purport is very important. So, that Prahlad Maharaj, Prabhupada likes the mood of Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj is a Mahajan. Among the 12 Mahajan, he is a Mahajan. And he is teaching us. How can you please Supreme Personality? Even Nrsingadev came and personally asking him, Prahlad, you got tortured so by your father, you have... Shri Radha Gokulananda ki jai. Okay. So for others, generally the Vishnu Dutas, the carriers of Vishnu Dutas, they come to take them to Vaikuntha planet. But for Prahlad Maharaj, the Lord himself came. Nrsimhadev himself is telling, come with me. I want to take you to my abode. But Prahlad is refusing. He told no. And there is another verse he told, how can I go alone? You are in front of me because of my Guru Maharaj. Who? My spiritual master, Narada Muni, is mercy. Narada Muni taught me how to perform pure devotional service unto you. What is the goal of life? It is due to the mercy of Narada Muni that I received this transcendental knowledge of devotional service, and I am performing this devotional service unto you. And you got pleased. But now without asking, taking permission from my Guru, my only desire is to serve my Guru Maharaj, to please him. Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitete Kariya Aikya Ara Nakariya Mane Asa. We don't have any other desire. That is Prabhupada's teaching. And Prabhupada told this is the secret of my success. So that's why Prabhupada followed the same footprints of Prahlad Maharaj, and he was, up to his end of life, he was going on preaching. This is a preaching mission. So, even Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to say, sell marble, print books. He gave so much importance of distributing these books. He told even no need to make big temples if there is no preaching. Prabhupada says that ISKCON is my body. Sosur Maharaj compiled that book, Prabhupada Nectar. There Prabhupada told, ISKCON is my body. But BBT and book distribution is my heart. You may make your body, if someone make his body externally very healthy, look sound, but if his heart is weak, anytime he may left the body. Death may come any time. So that's why Prabhupada gave so much importance for book distribution. Because that is the message he got from his Guru Maharaj, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Abhay, if you have money, print books and distribute, specifically in English speaking world. Even Prabhupada know this message when Prabhupada got sannyas in Kesava Gaudiya Math. In this sannyas speech, hardly there is anyone understanding English. Everyone, there are Bengalis and some Hindi speaking peoples. But everyone, they spoke in Bengali and Hindi, all these things. But Prabhupada, when it came his turn to speak, he spoke in English. Because that's the message of his Guru Maharaj, to preach in English language. In that assembly of the sannyas ceremony, there was one great Bhajananandi Vaishnava, a disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Akinchan Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj. Actually, a true Bhajananandi is also glorify a Goshthanandi. So, that Akinchan Krishnadas Babaji, when he come his turn for speaking, he spoke, he told, I mark this Abhay Babu, now he is awarded sannyas as Bhakti Vedanta Swami. So, I am forecasting that in future, this person definitely spread this Krishna consciousness, the glories of holy name all over the world. In his speech he told. Because he told, I mark him. He has so much love for holy name. In the sannyas ceremony, everyone is busy chanting so many mantras here, there. Everyone is busy in different activities. But this Bhaktivedanta Swami, he was just sitting in corner and chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. He was fully absorbed in chanting pure name. So, this is the blessings of a great Vaishnava. He told, he forecasted, this person will preach Krishna consciousness all over the world. So true Bhajananandi is also glorify the Goshthanandi Vaishnavas. So Prabhupada always used to say, this is the message of my Guru Maharaj. Again and again, Even when Prabhupada was Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur was about to depart this material world. Before only 2 weeks, 15 days, Prabhupada wrote one letter to him. Guru Maharaj, same, how can I please you? Same answer come. You are a young, educated boy. If you have money, print books in English language and distribute in Western world, in English speaking world. So that's why Srila Prabhupada gave so much importance for this book distribution. Very famous statement. If you want to please me, distribute my books. Distribute my books. Distribute my books. Distribute my books. This is the message for a marathon. In Prabhupada's time, everyone was trying to please Prabhupada, and Prabhupada was telling, if you want to please help me, so I can please my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He gave me his order to distribute books. He likes it. If someone distribute go to even in Navadip town, in Mayapur staying, and go to Navadip town, maybe distribute 1, 2 or 3 magazines and return back. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur become very pleased. He told, yes. One Gaudiya Math sannyasi was telling, actually Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is telling, if you are not doing anything, then simply sit down and chant. You must chant 64 rounds. But if you are preaching, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy is there. Sankirtan. If you do preach and distribute books, then you will get special mercy from Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So that's why Srila Prabhupada, following the footprints of his Guru Maharaj, he gave so much importance for this book distribution. So those who are dedicated their life for this distribution of books, they are fortunate. This is most dear service to Prabhupada. Though there is all service are in equal platform, even the deity worship, that is also preaching. Because unless we dress the deities properly, and how can we, the people's coming and they attracted to deities, to the Lord. This is also preaching. Everything is preaching. But still, Prabhupada wanted even in marathon time everyone to distribute books. Even we saw in Radha Raspberry temple, I saw these pujaris are distributing books in altar. They keeping Gita and also show to the people, those coming for darshan, giving books. Somehow or other, the books must be distributed. So, there are many big programs, sometimes the preaching programs, kirtans, pravachan, and thousands of people come to the program. And if Prabhupada not in program, other devotees they went, then when they return back, Prabhupada will ask, how many books are distributed? Sometimes devotees, they forgot to take books. They told, oh, Prabhupada, program was very nice, people chanted, danced, and so very nice speech, everything. But Prabhupada is not interested with that. How many books you have distributed? They told, oh, Prabhupada, we forget, take care. Your all preaching is useless. No one can become a devotee by getting the message from a conditioned soul. It is only a liberated soul can make the conditioned soul liberated. So the books in Prabhupada, this is not ordinary books. This is message of Krishna. One time one journalist was asking Prabhupada, Swamiji, how your books are so famous, even the great scientists, philosophers, and I saw in many big libraries, everywhere your books are there. People are appreciating, big professors are appreciating your books. Prabhupada told, Krishna was prompting, I was writing. How you wrote such wonderful books, he was asking. Prabhupada told, Krishna was prompting, I was writing. Silence, the journalist could not understand the journalist. Krishna means the Supreme Personality of Godhead was speaking and he was writing. How is it? Then Prabhupada's secretary, Tamal Krishna Maharaj, just to break the silence, then he told, our Guru, my spiritual master, is want to speak that actually Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God, has his Paramatma, a super soul, is everyone's heart. So from within he is giving him knowledge. Mata smritir jnanam apohanam cha. Giving knowledge from within. and following that knowledge, my spiritual master is writing these books. Prabhupada immediately told, don't speculate. I did not say this. Again Prabhupada repeat. Krishna was speaking, I was writing. So not ordinary books. Prabhupada himself sometimes read his books. Many times. Sutakirti Prabhu was telling one time, Prabhupada asked at 10 o'clock at night, called Sutakirti, come here. These books are, I wrote these books. He told, yes, Prabhupada, you wrote these books. So how can I write these books like this? So he told, these books are actually, they are divine. If someone read these books, definitely he will be delivered from the cycle of birth and death, liberated. Yes, Prabhupada. Then he just went. He told, yes, Sutakirti, come again. Then he come. If someone read one chapter of this book, his life will be successful. He will be delivered. Yes, Prabhupada. Then he come. Hey, again come. Why one chapter? Just one paragraph. Then he called me again. Why one paragraph? Just one sentence is enough. So these books are so, even if someone is not buying the books, people just touch the books, see these books, see the cover is Nrsingadev. See this way. So in this way, just touching the books, seeing the books, he got so immense benefit. That's why Prabhupada gave so much importance to distribute his books. But sometimes Prabhupada also told to look after our sadhana. Purity is the force. Who can distribute books? Who has purity? Books are the basis. Preaching is the essence. Purity is the force. Utility is the principle. This four base that this ISKCON was established. So that's why Prabhupada also wanted us to maintain our purity. If you want to continue book distribution for lifelong, he must also maintain his sadhana, sadhana bhakti. So, this Prabhupada also wanted us to distribute books, but goal is, by distributing these books, by following the instructions of Prabhupada, we get the blessings of acharyas. So we can become a Krupa Siddha. One can achieve the Krishna Prem by different ways. Sadhana Siddha, Krupa Siddha, Nitya Siddhas. And those Nitya, great acharyas like Prabhupada and Bhaktivinoda, they are Nitya Siddhas. But sadhana siddhas without getting the kripa from a Vaishnava is not possible. So how can we get kripa from Prabhupada? By pleasing him, by distributing his books. But we should not just distribute books only for the name, fame and distinction. Oh, everyone will glorify us as big distributor. Prabhupada did not want that also. But Prabhupada wanted, you must feel a true compassion like Prahlad Maharaj. For the fallen conditioned souls. Prabhupada used to say, okay, in one time in Atlanta, also many book distributors there together. The same thing Prabhupada get pleased. They are all thinking they ask Prabhupada, we will ask Prabhupada then, Prabhupada, how can we please you? Then same statement will come. Distribute my books. If you want to please me, distribute my books. And then we will clap very heavy. But when they ask, Prabhupada understood there, he could understand what is they are thinking, these people say. They asked Prabhupada, how can we please you? Prabhupada became very grave. And look at them, then told, if you love Krishna, you can please me by loving Krishna. We can distribute books because of our love for Krishna, to sending his message to the conditions. So like Prahlad Maharaj is telling, I don't think about me. Any places I can sit down and chant your name. But I am thinking for these fools and rascals, these conditioned souls. Those who are not thinking for themselves. They are planning so many things for their material sense gratification. So with this compassion, we must distribute books. Go on distributing books with that compassion. We must know the books. We must read books. It doesn't mean just we give someone books, he ask, What is inside? You tell, okay, you just read and you take and you read, you understand. Prabhupada told 2 types of people that can distribute my books. One is a Vaishya, a businessman. Another is a Brahmana. A preacher is a Brahmana. He can preach, but he is preaching. He knows the Shastra and he also giving the same. He also practicing himself. So, we have to distribute books, but we must know the books. I have experience, I had in Vrindavan, I was in Sankirtan bus many years, about 25 years I was traveling. Even when Kadamakanand Swami Maharaj, that time he has Kadamakanand Prabhu, when president, he will not allow to stay in 1 week in temple. He will come. We may come back, our boss will come back, then we stay 1 week. Well, maybe if 1 week has gone, he will come. The wheels must move. The Sankirtan bus, they will not stop. So anyhow, the Sankirtan bus, then generally I take the new bhaktas, newcomers also. Those are just joining. I was also same time new bhakta director and also Sankirtan bus I am taking out. So, one time I took on new bhakta. He was very enthusiastic and distributing books like anything. He was defeating all of the distributors. So, but one day, one person came, public came he told, he has a Bhagavad Gita as it is in his hand. He told, I purchased this Gita from one of your devotee, from this boss. He told, he came with this boss. And he told his name. And he told, but I asked this boy, I find the books is very nice, but I asked that in the front, this front there is written, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta, Swami Prabhupada. But I asked, I understood everything, but A.C. I couldn't understand what is the meaning of the word A and C. He thought something, he was thinking, then he told, A.C. means our spiritual master. Whenever he go, he ride in a AC car. He stay in a AC room. In this way, he described like something speculation. He told like that. Well, see what is the meaning of AC. He did not know even the meaning of the, because he was just came new and I took him Sankirtan bus. Abhay Charana, he could not explain this. So book distributor, then the boy come back, and I told, next day no need to go to book distributor, just stay here. Few days I instructed him some basic things. We must know some basic things to explain the public. Otherwise, it's not good. The Prabhupada also wanted to read his books. He told, my only criticism for the ISKCON devotees, they are not reading my books. We saw many meetings in SSG meetings, Mayapur, they also suggesting, giving importance for reading Prabhupada's books. Prabhupada told us to chant the rounds every day, 16 rounds, 2 hours chanting his rounds. Same way he is also told to read 2 hours his books. At least 1 hour, 2 hours you have to chant read his books. And we are neglecting this. The Prabhupada told, my only criticism for the ISKCON devotees, they are not reading my books. They are thinking my books are only for distribution. No doubt these books are for distribution. But same times, we must also read them. Know what is inside. We must also follow in our own life. And this way, both achara prachar, both should go on. Sanatana Goswami he spoke to for Namacharya Haridas Thakur. Achara karene kehu na kare prachara, prachara karene kehu na kare achar. Achara prachara namera karaha dui karya, tumi jagatara purjya tumi hi acharya. If someone is acharya, then he should also follow himself by his own example. He set an example. By his own example, he will teach others. So that's why these both are needed. Some people they read so much research, they read something, but they don't want to preach. They don't want to distribute books. It's not good. But someone go on distributing, but they don't read. We must keep balance. When we read books, then we feel compassion for the conditioned souls. If you read Prabhupada books, definitely. Name ruchi, jibe daya, Vaishnava sevan, iha hoite dharma or nahi sanatan. This teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told to Sanatana Goswami. Dharma means these three things. Just following the religious principle means you must name ruchi, you must have taste for holy name, you must taste for Bhagavatam, and then jive daya. This jive daya means you have to also distribute books. Whatever you have, give to others. You must distribute holy name, distribute Bhagavatam, distribute books to others. This compassion. So, and Vaishnava Sevan, we can get the blessings. Without getting blessings from the Vaishnavas, no one can get delivered. So, in order to please Prabhupada, that's why he wanted all of us to take part in this book distribution. Book distribution is not for sometimes thinking, it is for some neophytes, not like that. Who is the first book distributors of this Krishna consciousness movement? I mean, first book distribution party. Who took the first book distribution party in Goswami literatures? Narottam Das Thakur, Shyamananda Prabhu, and Srinivasa Acharya. Srinivasa Acharya was the leader. Jiva Goswami, he taught them Bhagavatam. He taught them all Vedic literatures. Then he told, okay, now your study is finished. Go and distribute literatures. They are not ordinary peoples like us. They are Nitya Siddhas. They are Manjaris in the spiritual world. Champaka Manjari, as Narottam Das Thakur. Mani Manjari was Srinivasa Acharya. Kanaka Manjari was Shyamananda Prabhu. They got direct mercy from Radharani. They saw face to face. Shyamananda Prabhu and Narottam Das Thakur there. But still, Jiva Goswami told them, go and distribute books. Take these books out. Even in the first book distribution party, books were stolen. In Bana Vishnupur, the Bir Hamir, he stole them. But that was Mahaprabhu's plan. Finally, he became a devotee. By Srinivasa Acharya make him a devotee, and he returned all books. So anyhow, so book distribution is not a service only for the new bhaktas or neophytes or some. No, it is the most advanced devotees. It is for everyone. To please Prabhupada means to distribute his books. But same time we read these books and distribute books with compassion for fallen conditioned souls. This is the message of Srila Prabhupada and all our previous acharyas and the Mahajan like Prahlad Maharaj. So it is already time. So I stop here. Any question?